Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Sipa Mota, aka the ZuluMachine, and today we are doing the 4 best trips you can do in Bali. These are the most important things to do. But without wasting your time, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel and leave a few comments, guys, and let's get into the video. Yeah.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Yo, what's up, guys? Guys, since I've been checking the dates, the corona thing, and the days are coming closer and closer, pretty soon we'll be able to get back to our normal lives or get back to traveling. So I thought I should do your 4 best things to do in Bali that you can remember and make sure that you book them before you even go there. And right now, if you book in advance, I think you're gonna get a few specials and prices. But let's not even talk about prices today. Today, we talk about wonderful trips that you're gonna do, a day trip specifically. So number one for us, we're going for any quad bike related trip or quad bike adventure you can do. So basically, that's one is a little bit of one of my favorites because you tend to be a kid when you're playing with quad bikes, those single ones and double quad bikes. I don't know what to call them, but the 2-person quad bike and also a 4-person quad bike, if you've ever seen one. Those are just wonderful to do, to play around. And as you can see on this video I'm going to show you right now, it's coming us. That's where we're also playing also on quad bikes, and it was actually fun, and we went through the jungles and stuff in Bali. So here it comes. Okay, guys, after you enjoyed yourself with bikes and stuff like that, now this is a different one. Maybe depending on the location where you are, you might not need to book a day trip, you can just do it. But for me, where I was, I required to do a full day trip to go to Ubud and enjoy Ubud. So when you look at Ubud right now, I'm going to look at my screen right now. I'll also be showing you. I try to put it on the side where I'm looking at. So basically, the first thing you can do on the full day trip, and remember, guys, all of these links I'm talking about, I'm going to link them down on the description so that you can actually see them yourself and book them using TripAdvisor or other options that they have. But for now, when you go to Ubud, basically they pick you up wherever you are. Then after they collected you, they go to the Salute Village. I think Salute Village is one of those villages they do beads and clothing and stuff. But those are I understand that. After that, they sent you to the Puseh. How I'm saying this word right? Puseh Batuyan temple. I hope I'm saying it right. Then after that temple, you go to the sacred monk forest. Monk is, as you see in Ubud, the more famous one you can go to. After the monkey forest, you go to Tengalalang Rice Terrace. Yeah, Tengalang Rice Terrace, guys, is actually wonderful. You can do swings, you can go all of those trips they put there in the stuff. So this day trip has all the packages you can do in Ubud in one day. Just be aware, some of it will be a bit crowded, some of it will be empty. Okay, after the Tangalang, basically, I think you go for your lunch or something like that, depending on what tour guide they have. But the list I'm reading right now, it says go to Mount Batum and admit you, blah blah blah. All of those are not important for me. But the only what was important was the going to the called coffee plantation. Forgot the name of it in the list, but it's one of the ones in the list. So you go into the coffee plantation where you actually see how they make coffees and beans based on the animal's poop or something like that. I can't remember all of it, but that's a nice trip to do and seeing those teas and actually do some tasting with those teas, lemon tea, all of those ginger teas and stuff. Those ones were the best ones to actually enjoy. But at the end of the day, they do send you to Tengnungang waterfall. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm not good with spelling, but the waterfall is actually good. It's 100, I think it's 100 steps going down to it. So it's a bit of a walk, but it's easy. And you can get there, get inside. You can't swim like normal swimming, but you can just dip your feet in and take pictures, you know. And so all of that day trip, I'm gonna try and minimize it right now and see how we did this trip. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Everyone's taking pictures everywhere. But what's so special about Bali temples? Like, it's just a temple for prayer?
Yes.
Or not just for tourists? Because right now there's more tourists than...
Just only here we have. This is the old temple because when going there, the tourists can going to the place.
Okay.
This is the temple very old.
Oh,
Around
okay.
1,000 years old now.
1,000 years old.
Yeah, this temple.
Okay.
And in Bali, you see a lot of temple because one house we must have the small temple inside. Every house we have the small temple inside.
So every house you have your own temple?
Yes.
Okay.
I call it the family temple.
Okay.
And one village we must have the three main temple. We have the market temple, we have the cemetery temple, and this is the village temple. This is I call it the village temple.
Oh, okay, village temple.
All the people come there for the fry, and we have the ceremony only 6 months. Every 6 months. And and the big temple we have the public temple. In public temple we have the ceremony every 1 year one time.
Okay. Yes. And everyone is working to make it look good.
Yes.
Cleaning
it.
Yeah.
And this place, this is for the dance, and this for the cooking for all.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Does tourists help when they visit? Or
yes, on the visit only.
Okay. And the money for tourists coming here, does it pay something for the church?
Yeah, this is by just on this like donation.
Okay.
How much you think? But you have including for my travel.
Okay.
For my my company.
Yeah.
You already to buy all the services.
Okay.
Like enter everywhere, like in the monkey forest, in waterfall, in this place.
Yeah.
And lunch. You have the all.
Okay. Yes.
Relax.
Just keep walking.
Keep walking. You drink coffee?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
How are you? You like coffee? Yeah. And then the second process we put here. So we make a powder, we need to pound it.
Oh.
So for 1 kilogram coffee, we need to pound it until the 1 hour like that. This is like a pre-gym, good for exercise.
Yeah.
If you want to do, you can do.
Let me see. Africa. It's time for Bali, Africa.
Bali, Africa.
Okay, after you have done a day trip in Bali, please have a rest. Take a rest on your own time. But now I'm doing now number 3. Now, this is the third one that you must do. I'm sure everyone is expecting it, but Nusa Penida. When I say Nusa Penida, the entire journey, the entire thing is wonderful. Like, they pick you up in the morning and they take you to the harbor. And right now, if I wanted to, so after you get to the harbor, I'm trying to get all the names now. Right now, they're gonna be on this side also. I'll try and put them on this side. So after you get to Nusa Penida, they're gonna take you to King King Beach. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, King Beach. That's one they're gonna have to go and see. It's also wonderful, guys. But there is a bit of walking there, so always have your sneakers and also have your flops, because if you want to get air, it depends on you. Just get comfortable shoes when you're going to that one, because there's a bit of walking up and down the hills, you know. After that, depending on the tour guide, they might not send you directly to Crystal Beach like us. They didn't do the sequence like I said in beach. They just mix it around, where they go to Broken Beach, Thinking Beach, all of these kind of beaches just to see everything. And after that, what else we can see? There's tons of things we can see in Nusa Penida. I might not know all of them, but the most important one, Sinking Beach, as you know, it's a beautiful view. Then you're gonna go to Crystal Bay. Crystal Bay is one of where you can snorkel and see the fishes and chill and watch the blue sea just mesmerize you. That's also another wonderful thing to do there at Crystal Beach. But you can do all of those things. There's a lot of things you can do in Nusa Penida. I won't lie to you. There's also Pasig Beach. Pasig Beach. You can also see that. And the Nusa Penida Islands. I don't know what you call Nusa Penida Islands, what you call them, but it's a place where it says Nusa Penida Islands. So be ready to adventure when you're going to Nusa Penida, because it's gonna be a full day of jam-packed entertainment and fun. And also remember to have a bit of water, as the tour guide can give you water, because you're gonna be sweating a lot. It's quite hot in Nusa Penida than Bali. So that's what I found out there. So I really enjoyed going to Nusa Penida, as I'll show you in this video coming up now. Hey, got there. Oh. Oh. This is how it takes support.
Broken Bridge. Ah, it's a better view. Check that trash. Oh, I like it. Whoa. That is Thinking Beach. If you have seen it in pictures, you're finally here. Time for photos.
Okay, guys, this is the last one, the fourth one. This might not be actually a day tour, but you can make it your own tour or tours. In Bali, there are more than, I think it's more than 30 beach clubs that you can go and enjoy yourself in. So you're gonna have to basically choose one for yourself. And when you go there, and you're just gonna have to chill, relax, put your feet in a swimming pool, eat meat. So these are some of the names of the famous ones that I know. So I'm gonna look at the site again. Basically, the Cafe Del Mar in Canggu, that's also a good one. And number 2 for me, Sunday Beach Club. It's also in Uluwatu. And the other one that you can find, Omya Day Beach Club in Uluwatu. Also, Uluwatu is nice, and also Omya is like superb. I won't lie to you, the best. I don't know. In my own opinion, it's the best one you can see in Uluwatu. Okay, without wasting time. Okay, you can also go to Potato Head. That's the one that I actually went to last time when I was in Bali, and it looked quite amazing, and enjoyed our time in Potato Head. So put that on your list if you want to enjoy it. And that's also in Semanyak. It's in Semanyak. And if you want like La Brasse is in Canggu also. La Brasse is also awesome. It has a pool, like sort of like a palm tree sort of house, and obviously ocean in front of it, because all of them are beach clubs. And there are multiple ones that I don't know, like Manaral Beach Club House. I don't know that one. Finn's Beach Club, obviously Finn's, I think you should know, it's one of the famous ones. That one is also awesome, but it's also in Canggu. So depend where you are. You can take a bike or take a cab there and go to it. And also there's Finn's VIP Beach Club in Canggu. I don't know what's the difference between the Finn's Club and the Finn's Beach Club, VIP Club. So you're gonna have to find out on your own to understand which one's there. We can get to another episode to like look at through all of these beach clubs another day. But for today, these are my 4 lists that I have for you. And just to recap, as we said, first thing you have to do is quad biking, no matter what. Do not leave Bali without doing quad biking. Don't leave Bali without going to Ubud, a full day trip. You never leave Bali without going to Nusa Penida. And also, do not forget to go to the beach clubs in Bali. You don't care about nightclubs, you talk about the beach clubs where you can buy food, buy drinks, chill out at the beach, relax, and enjoy your holidays. Those are my 4 best day trips you can do in Bali. If you had any comments around it, you disagree with me, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I'll see you next time with more news and more tips, since we're getting back to traveling soon. I'm hoping soon, like really, really soon, we can get back to traveling, traveling. Anyway, see you next time. Peace.
Could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Take